I'm 84 years old, and every morning I wake up feeling like I'm 50 again. Not because I'm special, not because I have perfect genetics, and certainly not because life was easy on me. I feel younger, stronger, and more alive today because of a few simple 3-minute daily habits that I decided to take seriously. And if you're a senior, or you love someone who's getting older, I want you to hear this clearly. Your age is not the problem. It's the habits that slowly drain your energy, weaken your body, and steal the joy from your years. But the good news is that the same body that ages is also the body that can rebuild, repair, and regain vitality, no matter how old you are. I want to talk to you directly, because I've seen so many older adults decline not because their time was up, but because they ignored the signs their body tried to give them. Doctors say that many elderly people who die suddenly often showed the same warning signals weeks or even months beforehand, as signals like unexplained fatigue, shortness of breath, dizziness, sudden weight changes, or losing interest in food, movement, or social life. The body whispers long before it shouts. The tragedy is that too many seniors learn to ignore the whispers. They think it's normal, just old age, something to accept quietly. But the truth is, most of those warning signs are not normal. They're red flags telling you it's time to change something. Energy is not just for the young. Longevity is not a lottery ticket. And feeling good, waking up excited, moving freely, thinking clearly, these are not luxuries reserved for people under 60. They are rewards for anyone who learns how to give their body what it asks for. And throughout this video, I want to show you how simple these changes can be. Not hours at the gym, not complex diets, not expensive supplements, just a few daily habits that take about 3 minutes and completely transform the way your body ages. Let me start with the first habit that changed everything for me. Every morning, before I drink tea, before I check my phone, before I even think about my day, I give my body a gentle wake-up. I spend 3 minutes moving every joint and neck, shoulders, wrists, hips, knees, and ankles. Nothing intense, just light movement to remind my body that it's alive. As we age, our joints stiffen not because they're old but because we stop using them. The less we move, the less they move. And stiffness leads to weakness, then to imbalance, then to falls, and once a senior falls, everything changes. But those 3 minutes keep my joints oiled, my circulation flowing, and my brain alert. It tells my body, wake up, I'm ready to live today. The second habit is even simpler: hydration with intention. Most older adults walk around dehydrated without even knowing it. Dehydration doesn't always feel like thirst. It often feels like fatigue, dizziness, or brain fog. I realized that drinking a full glass of water in the morning, sometimes with the squeeze of lemon, was like giving my body fuel before I expected it to work. It made my digestion smoother, my energy steadier, and my mind clearer. One doctor once told me, most seniors don't need more medicine, they need more water. And he was right. It's one of the cheapest, easiest habits, yet one of the most powerful. But the third habit is the one that gave me the biggest transformation: a mindset shift. Every day, I spend 3 minutes choosing the tone for my day. Not through meditation, not through deep complex practices, but simply by deciding to be alive with intention. I repeat to myself, my body can improve, my mind is getting stronger, my life still has purpose. You see, aging becomes a problem when we stop believing improvement is possible. The moment you think you're too old to change is the moment your life begins to shrink. But when you believe that even at 70, 80, or 90 you can grow, adapt, and strengthen, your body responds with surprising power. Now let's talk about what truly helps older adults feel energetic, youthful, and stable. The secret is something we've heard before but rarely take seriously: simple nutrition. You don't need a complicated diet. You don't need to count calories or eliminate every food you enjoy. But what you do need is consistency with small changes. Add more colorful plants to your meals. Older adults often suffer from low fiber, low vitamins, and low minerals, which leads to constipation, low energy, poor immunity, and inflammation. But just adding a fruit like berries, or a handful of nuts, or a cooked vegetable to your daily meals can dramatically improve your energy level. Another powerful but simple habit is to avoid long hours of sitting. After 65, sitting for too long becomes as risky as smoking. When you sit for long periods, your muscles weaken faster, your circulation slows, and your blood sugar rises. So every hour, I stand up for 1 minute. Even if I don't walk anywhere, I just changed my posture. It keeps my body awake. And those 1-minute breaks add up to a healthier heart, stronger legs, and better balance. Speaking of balance, let me share something important. Many seniors lose their strength not because their muscles disappear completely but because they stop challenging them. Strength loss is one of the biggest predictors of sudden health decline. Weak legs, weak grip, and weak core are things doctors look at when assessing longevity. But strength can be rebuilt at any age. If you can stand up from a chair without using your hands, if you can balance on one foot for a few seconds, if you can squeeze your hands firmly, you're giving your body a powerful message. I still need you. Stay strong. Light exercises like wall push-ups, marching in place, or gentle stretching are enough to maintain functional strength well into your 80s and 90s. But physical health is only part of longevity. Emotional and mental health matter just as much. One of the warning signs many seniors ignore is losing interest in life and no longer enjoying hobbies, not wanting to meet family, or spending entire days in silence. This emotional decline is often mistaken for aging, but it's actually a sign of disconnection. Humans are social creatures. When older adults stop interacting, their brain chemistry changes, their memory declines faster, their immune system weakens, and their motivation disappears. But the moment they reconnect through a call, a walk with a friend, a group, even a daily chat, their brain lights up again. Loneliness is dangerous, but connection is medicine. Another common warning sign is sudden changes in appetite, either eating far less or overeating unhealthy foods. Appetite changes can indicate stress, depression, or early physical problems. Listening to your appetite is listening to your body. Eating regular meals, especially protein, helps keep your muscles, hormones, and energy stable. And if you're losing interest in food, it's worth talking to a doctor. One more subtle but important sign is increasing forgetfulness. Forgetting small things doesn't always mean something serious, but it can indicate that your brain needs stimulation. And the best brain exercise for seniors is not puzzles or raps, it's learning. Learning something new, even something small, builds new neural pathways. It can be a word in another language, a new recipe, a new song, or even using your non-dominant hand for simple tasks. The brain loves novelty. It grows with use just like a muscle. Now let me share something personal. At 84, I refuse to let fear make decisions for me. Many seniors slow down not because their body forces them to, but because they fear getting hurt, fear falling, fear failing, fear being judged. Fear ages you faster than time. But when you choose curiosity instead of fear, movement instead of stillness, learning instead of shrinking, your life expands. Every senior deserves to wake up feeling alive, not just surviving. The desire to stay young doesn't come from vanity, it comes from wanting to live fully. You deserve energy, you deserve strength, you deserve joy, and you deserve to feel like your best years are not behind you but happening right now. You don't need to overhaul your life, just begin with the 3 simple daily habits. Wake your body with a few minutes of movement, hydrate with purpose, and set your mindset with intention. Add small improvements and more colorful foods, more standing breaks, more meaningful conversations, more gentle exercise, more curiosity. Your body will respond, your mind will brighten, your spirit will rise. Age does not take away your power, only neglect does. And the moment you decide to show your body care, attention, and gratitude, it begins to reward you. If I can feel 50 again at 84, then you can feel stronger, healthier, and more vibrant at whatever age you are. You are not done. Your story is not over. Your best chapter can begin today with just 3 minutes.